The most chaotic.
That was.
Welcome to West Catholic Live, your show about all the cool things happening here at West Catholic High School. I'm John Gonzalez, and joining me as co-host is your good friend and principal, Mr. Tony Fischer. Tony, how you doing?
Hey, I'm great, John. It's above 32 degrees, too, so it's not freezing today. I appreciate the weather. Good Lord blessed us with.
Yes, we have great weather, although the theme of this show is a little bit about snow and the holidays, so we need to get in the spirit.
We probably do. You're right. Yeah, I can handle that. Just the environment's not necessarily conducive to that yet.
Well, it's a Wednesday. There are only a couple more days left before Christmas break here at West Catholic High School. How are the students holding up? Because I'm in the hallways and they seem a little edgy. They're ready to go.
I think everybody's ready to go. Definitely looking forward to the break, and it probably will be good for most everyone in our building.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, thanks for joining us here on West Catholic Live on Facebook. If you want to shoot us a message there, please do that. Give us some love, some likes, some thumbs up, some hearts, and let us know that you're watching the show. And we can also give you some shout outs too. So we'd love to hear from you on today's show. We have a lot in store for today's broadcast, and we can't wait to share that with you. Some live music, news and information, a giveaway. Yes, Cam's giveaway is back. What else do we have on today's episode?
We're going to celebrate our wonderful artists, John. It's going to be great to hear from some of our students who have been working with our wonderful art teacher, Mrs. Lisa Naraki. And we're going to sit down with them for a few minutes and talk to them about their experience at West Catholic as an art student.
Well, before we get to all of that, it is time for the weekly chatter. In fact, if you want to subscribe to the newsletter, you can do that at grwestcatholic.org, where Natalie Scalabrino, our communications director, puts together a weekly list of all the things you need to know about what's happening here at West Catholic. Tony, what are some of the highlights so far?
One of the big highlights is we're still looking for host families for the Argentina students. We're currently looking for placements for 15 students coming to West Catholic. The students will arrive January 6th and be here for 5 weeks, experiencing life and culture in America. There's a stipend available for families that are willing to accept a student. You can contact Molly Bergman if you are interested in opening your heart and your home to an international exchange student.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to sign up, please help us out. If not, we'll be giving you a lot of information here on West Catholic Live about their students' visit in the new year. Another big event coming up on January 29th. It is Shake Your Tail Feathers. Have you been to this event?
I have been to this event a couple different times. Yep.
Awesome. This year it is a theme of summer breeze. So it feels like summer breeze out there, a little balmy 60-degree weather in Michigan in the middle of December. But the big event for the band boosters is coming up on January 29th, 6 p.m. in the West Catholic Cafetorium. Tickets are on sale right now. This is a great chance to support the band program, enjoy some great food, do a little dancing. A live band will be there. And when it says summer breeze, they're going to be, maybe there might be some beach balls, I heard.
Really?
Yes.
That's intriguing.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure to check it out and get your tickets today online.
Absolutely. Lynette said it's lots of fun.
It is lots of fun, Lynette. Thanks for joining us here on the show.
Absolutely.
And Tony, what else do you have there?
Yeah, one more thing. This Saturday, following our ice hockey team's game, the varsity hockey game, the team will host a Santa skate at Eagles Ice Center. Skating and skate rentals will be free with entry to the game. You can put on your favorite Christmas outfit and keep an eye out for an early visit from Santa. So come on out and support the hockey team, as well as enjoy some open skate time following the game.
Speaking of hockey, it's that time of the show to bring in our next guest, our first guest of the show. As always, it's a regular feature here on West Catholic Live. It is time for Santa Cam's giveaway.
Santa Cam's giveaway.
Burns. How you doing, Cam?
I'm good. Cammy B's in the house.
Right? Yeah, you should see the graphic they put up too.
Good to hear from you. So we have to congratulate our last winner, right? For the Cam's. Who was that again?
Pamela?
No, that was the first one. Yeah.
Pamela.
We want to say Alicia.
Alicia
Appel.
Appel?
Is it Appel or Appel?
Appel.
Is it Appel or Appel? There she is, celebrating her adult all sports pass, our winner from last week's Cam's giveaway. But Cam, before we get to this week's giveaway, folks, make sure you're going to win something here in a few minutes. Tell us about winter break, because the sports department's pretty busy.
Absolutely, yeah. Winter break, we have a lot of fun activities. If you're free and available, definitely come to our holiday tournament. Locations may be North Point Christian, Cornerstone, or Forest Hills Northern as well. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday full of games. So the 20th through the 24th, you'll have many opportunities to go and check out our teams there. So
awesome. And I know that the bowling team, wrestling, also in action over winter break.
Yep. Not too sure on the dates of those.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm a basketball coach, so that's the reason why I know that. So they are available, so we'll have the opportunity to have those up. You can check out the social media, our social media sports page, and it has all the dates and times of all that necessary there.
Awesome. And we should also mention, I think, Mr. Fisher, we got an email from Administrative Assistant Nancy Weiler, right?
Mary Weiler.
Oh, Mary
Weiler.
Sorry,
yeah,
Mary. Why did I call you Nancy?
4 Falcon alums, and married to Jim Weiler. We got an email, definitely from Mary, and she wanted us to let everybody know that West Catholic will be celebrating our 1984 girls gymnastics state champs and the 1990 girls basketball state champs. We're going to induct them into the Wall of Fame on Friday, January 14th during halftime of the girls basketball game. We'd love to have a big crowd to honor these wonderful teams and individuals, and we are inviting also the whole community to come join and congratulate them in the MAC after the game. So please come on out on January 14th and help us celebrate a couple past state championship teams as we honor them by putting them into the Wall of Fame.
I love those throwback photos.
Right?
Wow, that was so cool, right? 80s, what a great time. I had big hair. Did you? No, you weren't around in the 80s, Tony, were you?
I wasn't around in the 80s. I was.
Okay,
I have been around long enough.
I know you were. I know you were. Well, Cam, it's that time of the show where we do Cam's giveaway. What do you have in your hot little hands there today?
My hot little hands so hot, I can't even keep it in my hands, right? We actually have our $25 gift card to the Spirit Store. Please cast in your votes. You're going to want this. We got some new gear coming in, so definitely you want this one. So.
All right, it's real simple, folks. Just to tell us you want to win Cam's giveaway, Santa Cam, and just tell us that you want to win, and we're going to randomly select one of you out there to get this prize. We'll go through the end of the day tomorrow on Thursday, so we can get this to you, maybe even on Friday, so you can use it for the holidays. Santa Cam Burns from our athletic department. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, always a pleasure being on the show. Thanks for having me again.
Thanks,
all
Cam.
Right. It's always good to see him. Yeah, there's a few people. Lynette's already in. She wants to win Cam's giveaway, and Lynette's the only one so far. So Lynette, you're in the lead.
Yeah,
to get this.
Good chances.
your odds are good, Lynette. Your odds are very, very good. All right. Well, you know what? We had some time earlier this week, Mr. Fisher, where we got to spend some time in the MAC being entertained by our choir.
We did. And it's always a blessing. There's so much talent in this school, and it is great when, they get together organized and they show it off, so to speak, for all of us, because, a lot of times they're just in the choir room, they're practicing, and then we'll get them for mass, and the liturgical music is fantastic, but to have them come out in front of the whole school and just sing is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
All right, folks, please share right now if you would. If you're watching this on Facebook Live and you want to share the great voices that we have and the talent, like Mr. Fisher said, in the West Catholic community, please share this Facebook Live right now, because you're going to hear a sneak preview of the show they have coming up. The choir is performing on Thursday. We're going to get to more of that in a few minutes here. But in this quick video episode, I believe I was trying to convince Mr. Fisher to lead the choir. So a couple videos coming up. We hope you enjoy them.
All right, here we are one more time with Mr. Hodak, our wonderful choir director at West Catholic.
Mr. Hodak, can you give us a little bit more about, what it's like to get prepared for the Christmas concert?
Yeah, well, for one, we meet every morning at 6:15, super early. And so our kids come energetic every morning, believe it or not. We have some of the most energetic kids in the school, and we're just so excited to be able to perform. And we've been preparing here for about a month now for the show, and we just cannot wait to share it with everyone.
And can you give us the details one more time? Time, place?
Yeah, 6:30 this Thursday at St. Pat's in Parnell. I know it's a little bit of a hike out there, but the weather's supposed to be good. We've got a good weather forecast this week, so we're hoping to really pack the church there this Thursday. So
Yeah, fantastic. And you have a couple students here with us.
we do. We have Courtney Benton and Michael Goffer, a couple of our senior choir leaders today.
What do you both love about being in choir?
Well, I really like how a lot of my friends are in there, and it makes it feel like one big community of just a whole lot of people who love to sing. So I really enjoy that part of it.
The community, it's just amazing. Everyone is just so energetic and just so passionate and love performing. And probably just being able to sing again in person right now.
Well, I have one question. I don't know about Mr. Fisher. He might have more than one. But when you're up there performing, what does it feel like to just look out and see people enjoying it, singing along maybe, or just being, just being in the moment? What does it feel like being on stage?
Well, it really feels like they're out there just to see you and encourage you. So you see all your friends and family out there who maybe aren't in choir, and they're all supporting you. So it's a great feeling.
I tend to look above people's heads because I get really nervous when performing. But every once in a while, I'll spot my mom, and she'll just have the biggest smile, and that always makes me smile, and then I perform a little bit better.
Awesome.
That's great. And again, you guys haven't performed for the Christmas concert in a couple of years, right? So what are you most looking forward to for this Thursday?
I'm really looking forward to being in the church itself, because I went there for middle school, and it was just a fantastic experience singing at Mass, and just to be back there once again, it's just going to be a great feeling.
Probably just being back in person and performing in front of crowds. I miss it so much.
All right. Well, good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Well, there they are. The students, a couple of performers, and getting ready for the big show
Yeah.
on Thursday night at St. Pat in Parnell.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So we have some guests in the studio. Mr. Fisher, who do we have here next?
Well, first, are we doing this preview? Do you want to do this preview first or no?
We're gonna go into. We have some
jump right
guests
into
on
it.
the set.
Okay.
We're not gonna ignore them. We love you guys.
I don't want to ignore them either. I just want to. So.
He's like, we have a script. We need to follow.
We gotta
it.
follow this.
It's all good, folks.
Yeah.
It's all good.
For sure. We do have some guests, some three wonderful seniors who have been in our program with Mrs. Lisa Naraki, who's also here with us for 4 years. Girls, let's maybe go around. We can introduce ourselves. How's that sound?
Okay. Hi, I'm Rose Pulte, and I'm president of the art club.
I'm Lizzie Brookema, and I'm vice president of the art club.
I'm Rachel Bangma, and I'm secretary of the art club.
Wonderful. Mrs. Naraki.
And I'm Mrs. Lisa Naraki, advisor of the art club, and
Well,
also director of fine arts department.
You've had a busy here fall going into the winter season. Your club's been really busy. What's it like to work in the art club and work with these fine students?
It's great. We usually do one activity a month. I make them come up with it. Some of them we've done over and over and over, and that's because they love it so much. But it's nice to work with new students every year and get new ideas and come up with new opportunities. We just finished the post office, which is something we've done actually for, I think, 32 years, sans last year because of COVID. But the officers came up with the design and designed it all, and then we divvy up the work and get it done in 2 days.
I was out there the other day, and it's beautiful. How many hours did it take to do that work and put up that mural at the post office here in Walker?
It was really 4 hours of labor, but we spent weeks planning it. There's probably behind the scenes, there's probably a lot more time that we put into it than just the 2 hours that we were actually painting. Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. And Rose, how about you touch a little bit on what the experience has been like for you over the 4 years and taking art classes with Miss Naraki?
Okay, so I've always been really into art, And I was really excited going into high school and being able to actually do it all 4 years and have it more professional than just like, oh, it's an art class, arts and crafts kind of thing. So like, I really like AP Art this year because you get to choose your prompt or question, and then you get to come up with all your other pieces that it's like an original design and original thought, and like everything is just super creative based. And I really liked doing that. I mean, I've been with Mrs. Naraki for these 4 years, and I've got to know her a lot. And I mean, it's nice because like, I don't know, I feel like I've grown a lot too. And I really enjoy like the help that she gives me because like I'm very meticulous with things. And then she tries to wind me down a little bit with that. But yeah, I appreciate the help a lot.
Well, that's an interesting dynamic, actually, if you're trying to wind her down.
Yeah, she gets wound sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Rachel, what do you love about being in the program and being an artist?
I like that it's like an outlet for us to do. I mean, obviously, like there's a band and sports and stuff, but nobody really talks about art, but it's really fun. And I like the freedom of AP Art because I mean, like Rose said, you come up with everything yourself, and Mrs. Naraki is there to teach us, but it's all our ideas, and I think that's really freeing and fun.
Oh, fantastic. And Lizzie, you've been in art for 4 years as well, right? What has been probably the most fun project when you think back over the years that you've done?
We did a t-shirt design, so we thought of our own like design for the t-shirt, and then we had to screen print it. And I thought that was a lot of fun, like coming up with the idea and even just like printing it myself. I really liked that.
And that project, actually, we had just kind of barely started when we got shut down last year.
All right.
I told the girls, I said, I know you want to do this. We'll put it on hold. I'm going to send pastel paper home with you because I can teach that virtually. And then we came back to it in January. So I'm glad I didn't have to skip that project.
Right. That's awesome.
Now, Mr. Rocky, I'm new to the school, as you know. How long have you been teaching here? Because it sounds like you know the school, the ins and outs here.
Yeah, this is my 33rd year here.
Really?
I started when I was 10.
What do you love about teaching?
First of all, I started with teaching grade school, and that's fun. But I really like developing high school students and just high school artists because I can push them a lot farther. Of course, we have art almost every day. Now we have our block schedule, so we have an hour and a half class once a week, which I love seeing an artist, a student just learn and grow and flourish.
That's great.
That is great. And Lisa, over the past 33 years, how have you seen the department grow as far as, what the school supported or, the things that you've been able to do to show off the wonderful talent?
Well, when I started, I had an Art 1 class. Then I had a class with Art 2, 3, and 4 in it. And that's all there was. I mean, the school was over 600 kids and there was only 2 hours of art a day. And now we have it 6 hours a day and we have 7 different classes that we offer. So yeah, we've really expanded. The art club was also new. The kids came up with that. One of my first years of like, everybody else has a club. We want a club. And so, yeah, it's been a lot of fun expanding and developing the program.
Do you have any big things coming up going into the new year, the next semester, or do you have a final project or anything coming up?
Well, these girls for their exam, they have to research an artist and do a piece of artwork imitating that artist's style, which is it's probably bigger than they know. I think they're figuring it out how big that is, but it's a valuable experience. And then especially for my AP students, it will be getting their portfolio ready. Last year, we were able to do it virtually. This year, we have to actually mail the projects in, which is a little bit different, and it's more time consuming. And so that's what we'll really be focusing on next semester.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in today.
Yeah,
Congratulations, students, on another great job. That mural looks awesome out there. Have a great year. And we'll have you back, Lisa, to talk more about some of the things you have going on because, I mean, you're always busy.
Yes.
always busy. And there's a lot of thankful people, by the way, sending in some comments. So Lynette, yep, we're very appreciative of Mrs. Naraki's dedication. And Rachel, actually, all 3 of you, Rachel's mom said hi.
Well, now you know she's watching.
She's watching.
Great job again, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? All right, well, Mr. Fischer, I think it's that time of the show where we take a little faith break. We say it's Did You Know with Mr.
First of all, West Catholic celebrates an all-school reconciliation twice a year during the Advent season and during Lent. And we had our all-school reconciliation last week on Friday. We are so thankful to the many priests that showed up to support our students and provide the sacrament of reconciliation. If any of you saw or follow me on Twitter, you saw that even after the school day ended, we had a long line of kids waiting their turn to get in to see one of our priests and say reconciliation. So again, thank you so much. The other fact, for the past 9 years, West Catholic has hosted a club called the Priestly Discernment Group. And this is young men who are still thinking about, or maybe even just a small thought in their mind about serving the church in a manner outside of marriage, even, maybe even in marriage or by becoming a priest or a deacon. And so we love that group's still going strong. And the fruits of the labor are showing themselves as we have 4 current West Catholic alums who are in the seminary. And I'd like to ask you just to pray for those gentlemen, Mr. David Saha from St. Alphonsus, Hunter Ostapovich and Thomas Curry from the Basilica of St. Adalbert, and Patrick Truskowski from the Cathedral of St. Andrews. Again, we ask that you keep them in your prayers.
All right. Well, Mr. Fischer, thank you very much for that faith break. Did you know our weekly feature here on West Catholic Live, kind of a little pause into what's probably the most important thing, why the reason we're here, which is a bigger reason than we can really grasp, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you.
Thank you, Mr. Fischer. All right, you know what? Let's go back to some of the video we shot earlier this week when the West Catholic Choir was performing here inside the MAC. I think we played the interview with the students. I believe we have the episode where I try to convince Mr. Fischer to lead the choir. Let's see if we can get that video ready in the production crew.
From everywhere, filling near, all the praise in the
Awesome little video there. We should have showed that a little sooner, but you get a picture of what the art department is doing, and also a chance to see what our choir is doing, because they're just fantastic. Again, that show is coming up Thursday night, I believe at 6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I say I believe because we're going to live stream it. We're going to live stream that show on Thursday night. Yeah. So if you want to see, if you can't make it to the show, we'll be able to live stream that. We'll get you more information about that later. There it is, the Sights and Sounds of Christmas, coming up at St. Pat's in Parnell on Thursday night. You can see it also crawling there on the crawl, all the details of what the address is and so forth. All right, what do we have next? Are we going to show another video here, or are we going to close out the show, folks, back in the production room? Let's see what they want to do. Let's see if we get anything popping up on the screen. If not, we'll we'll go right to the close. I think there are 2 closing videos. We have a video of Mr. Fischer talking to the choir, and they're going to close it out. And then we have a staff video as well.
All right.
Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel. 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 Sing beyond the world, sing beyond the world, sing beyond the world, sing beyond the world. Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel. 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 Sing beyond the world, sing beyond the world, sing beyond the world, sing beyond the world. Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel. Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel.
All right, that is the West Catholic
Beautiful.
Choir. A little tease of what you could expect on Thursday night
Yep.
at St. Patrick Parish in Parnell. Thank you to our production crew behind the scenes, hard at work and making this all happen. West Catholic Live. This show is going to be back in the new year every Wednesday at 3:00. We're excited to do that, right, Mr. Fisher?
Absolutely. Very excited. And we'd love to be able to do it with more and more people. So don't forget to like and share and all the other stuff you can do on social media to make sure that the word's getting out that we're here.
Yeah, that's right. Share this video. Share this video with your friends and your family, and let's get more followers on West Catholic Live. All right. Well, I am, like I said, I've only been here for a couple of months, Mr. Fisher. I've had a great time, and I'm looking forward to 2022. Looking forward to Christmas, being with family. How about you?
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. So looking forward to it. A little bit of a break and just enjoying relationships that I have with people, my family, my friends. And we'll see you again in 2022.
Yeah. Well, you have 2 more days of school to get through, right?
That's true.
Thursday and
That's
Friday.
true. It's not getting through them though. It's a joy. It's a joy every day to come to work.
It is a joy. I've been having a lot of fun here, folks. And again, please follow us on social media. All right, we got a couple more videos we want to show. We want to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2022.
That's a wrap. We're very excited and thankful for the choir this morning. We're excited again for them Thursday night. So if you get a chance and you can be there or you can watch it, please enjoy the beautiful music that they make. We're getting set for our show on Wednesday, and we're excited for that again. And on behalf of West Catholic, we wish you all a very, very, very Merry Christmas. And with that, I'd like to ask Mr. Hodek to go ahead and lead us out.
We wish